The 2008 Fall Fest Craft Fair and Chili Cook-Off brought out the residents of the city of Seven Hills to enjoy a fun and exciting day at City Hall. The great music, delicious food, hay rides, fun crafts, and many other special attractions connected the families and city officials together for this annual October event.
Certainly it's bigger than in years past, and it's nice that the event has been growing year after year, and then the great weather this year certainly helped it. So it's really exciting that we have such huge crowds. Word kind of gets out, when you do this every year, it's word of mouth, more and more people tell their friends what a great time it is. So after 4 years of doing it, this is the biggest one by far.
Fall Fest offers residents a chance to tingle their taste buds at the Chili Cook-Off.
There were several that were really good though. Maybe it's just because I tried those earlier, but it seemed the first couple were really spectacular. And but then maybe they were given to me in order of their delectability, because as the process went on, maybe it was just the tasting that went too long. But after a while, you can only eat so much chili. But all kidding aside, they were all really good. Certainly better chili than I could ever make. I can't make a chili at all.
There were many new and exciting attractions at the 2008 Fall Fest.
A huge hit this year was this inflatable Titanic balloon ride we had. I would never get on it. It looks like it was like the real Titanic in my book, but the kids loved it. They were diving off of it and sliding down it, and it just looks like fun, And we've had other inflatables and things like that in the past, but this one was so big and such a fun slide that the kids really seemed to go crazy.
Fall Fest isn't just a fun fall-time event. It also provides money for local charities. Proceeds from the event go to the Salvation Army.
None of this happened before we started all these events. This commitment to the Salvation Army bell ringing, this commitment to the VFW Christmas party, this commitment to the Harvest Festival, this expansion of home days and really having that take care of itself and generate some money for charity, etc. All these causes were there before, but there was no mechanism to help raise money for them. Every year, I mentioned before how the events grow. Well, likewise, the money that generates for veritable causes, that grows as well.
Citizens of Seven Hills take pride in Fall Fest and other community-wide events.
We have this great calendar of events shaping up every year where people look for it, and it builds that excitement, and they know what's coming, and it's the talk of the town, and all the kids talk about it at the rec center. Hey, Timmy, are you going to the Harvest Festival? And it just kind of creates this sense of camaraderie and interest in the community, and it just shows people that their city's clicking on all cylinders, and it kind of is an identifier. It makes you proud to be from Seven Hills.
Fall Fest gives Mayor Bentkowski the opportunity to interact with the residents in this fun and informal setting.
My favorite part of all these festivals is seeing the residents. For many reasons. One, usually they say really nice things to me. It's that kind of makes me feel proud of the work we're doing. It's good feedback. There's a few people with questions or problems every now and then, but by and large, whenever I have one of these city events, it's a great chance to just say hello to everybody, see how they're doing, and by and large, they say, the city's doing great, we're really happy, keep up the good work.
The future of Fall Fest and other annual Seven Hills community events seems to only be growing larger and getting more impressive every year.
We have a philosophy, I've said this before, our philosophy with every event, every year, is bigger and better. Every year, we just make it bigger and better. All the first times we created all these events, you were just, doing it for the first time. We're starting from scratch. And now, 4 or 5 years later, on most of these events we've done, now we know what we're doing, we got it down to clockwork, and every year we're adding. This year we added that Titanic balloon. In years to come, I'm sure, who knows, we'll add a roller coaster or something else going around the building. But the goal is you always just make it bigger and better.
Learn more about what's going on in Seven Hills by viewing the city's event calendar at www.sevenhillsohio.org or by calling Seven Hills City Hall at 216-524-4421.